Yo, what's up guys? Samas Mathis here, aka Wan4C67, and today I'm going to tell you guys a story. Now, in my previous story, I talked about why I actually fight against Kateru Sap and Sagoku. I don't know what their name were apparently. About two players I encountered, and I also did a video. If you guys have not seen my video I made, just be sure to click the link in the description below. So guys, so you know what I catch up. And I also making this a series where I basically talked about different types of stories. Some where I also something may be personal, some may be way too personal, or some story that really happened in this time. So what I'm going to do, this is a series, and now basically will be make a video where my account almost got suspended after I kicked the player's ass on ranked, and says I basically did not have to tell me to play the right way because I beat him with and Broly. So yeah, this is actually a true story, and it happened back in 2023. So let me go ahead and get to the story. So guys, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit the like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, formerly known as X. As always, please enjoy the video. Now anyways guys, so back in 2023, after I got home from my vacation, and this was actually almost at the end of July of that year, because apparently I basically was playing my PS4 and playing on Wank while watching some Sanjay Craig on my computer. Basically just simply, yeah, I don't want to go ahead and go talk about the cartoon because it simply was some of my childhood. But anyways, I thought I was playing on Ranked. Now I don't know which version of Ranked I played. I think I played Ranked matches in with limitation, because that people when they had their levels in level 50 instead of without limitation. So anyways, I fought a player known as Lord Flaco 1, and to be honest, this guy is not online anymore. But I will probably make a theories why he's not online after he tries to report my account after I simply beat him 4 times on rank. So anyways, so what happened here was back in 2023, I was basically playing on ranked matches, and I actually fought this guy on lane. This was like the first match. I picked Ikbeast Gohan, which is actually the character I picked because he's so overpowered, and I ended up winning that match. So yeah, and then that wasn't until I fought this guy again, and basically he always picks his male Saiyan CAC. Like, always pick this, not picking no CACs, no characters, no nothing. I mean, yeah, I do his videos that he does use his characters, but simply all these videos are just simply inactive. So anyways, I actually fought on him 3 times on ranked by using DBS Broly in the second match, the third match, and the fourth match, and I won. And basically after I won that match, I ended up fighting a different player, and then I got a notification on my message board and says, this guy says you don't have to cheat. And yeah, there's one, and I say I don't use mods because, like I said, I do get peppy of people are aware that I use mods, but I don't use a modded save to make my gameplay even more better. I basically use use and play normally without using modifications in my games or basically other stuff like that, because that's what I actually do. I don't use mods or any single thing that's modified or modified or some way or another. So anyways, when I actually fought this guy, I told him I don't use mods, but he was referring to me as a grass spamming. It tells me to play the right way. Right, here's the one question. why you want me to play the right way? Even though I actually explained in my video, I actually play with using keystones and play without using, as in playing normally. Because I've been trying to do that while fighting against players, trying not to use any keystones of players that I fought, so whatever. So anyways, and then I can't remember why the messages due to be deleted, because I also saved this one screenshot. Basically I actually got banned, and I looked at it because that was the only messages. I didn't bother taking some of the messages because I was actually way too busy messaging this guy. And anyways, I ended up telling him that he lost against 2 matches, and telling me I beat you Broly with 3 matches. And then he says he was doing an all 3 matches. Yeah, I do care more or less. I basically beat him in 3 matches by using Broly, the DB Dragon Ball Super Broly, basically because back in the day, I have a pet peeve of people who are abusing this character, because they're probably using his grab just to win matches, simply just to win matches on kind of stuff. Because if you're using Broly to use grab spam, because I knew I was the type of player, but as of right now, I don't use Broly play right now, and play him normally as what a normal Dragon Ball Super Broly player does. And I always fight against players who use Broly just to spam and other stuff like that. But yeah, that's the part I actually come to the choice of that. Anyways, when I actually realized that he was dead, he told me that he know what he was playing. Like, what the hell? And I want to say, if this dude knows that I basically how I'm going to play like that, like simply saying that he knows how I'm playing, I like he's predicting what character I actually picked. But like I said, even though this is a sword type video, because I don't know what he might predict what players are going to pick. Now, I do see players predict what players are going to pick, like Awoken Hit or any variation of Goku, like. You get the point. So anyways, I basically, what's to talk about? So I say more messages that you're crazy and stuff, so I only make it up some of the messages that I sent him, because by looking back at the messages that this guy sent me, he deleted one of my messages while I was playing in the moment. So, whatever he was, he basically... He said in one match that he was doing all this just to connect my energy, but here's the problem. He still lost. Like, yeah, I do take care. He still lost. And then I showed him a screenshot to show him mods, which I did not catch his point. He started saying it again. But then this guy did something that I did not realize until he went maxed down and told me what he actually did. He said that I might see something random in my messages. But here's the probable question I had to ask. What was random? And what was some random message about again? Was it for a random player? Was he sending a friend after me to teaching me a lesson, even though he's going to get his ass kicked where I did something? Was it somebody else I know? Was it one of my players I tell me gets to? I didn't know until what he actually did. I mean, what is it? He said he started knowing about this. And sorry, I said, sorry, I forgot to you again. But anyways, he went max down and said that what I was doing was wrong and life has consequences. What the fuck did I actually say that? Yeah, I'm raising my voice right here. He said, why the fuck was that my consequences? You lost against 4 matches against me because you basically... he got your ass kicked on Wing. So yeah, I'm trying to... Yeah, I raised my voice right now, because it's no possible way that this guy had to report my account just because he lost 4 matches after I being with Beast Gohan and Broly, which I explained before. And he always said he requests to Sony, and they're going to look at my account. Listen, my account did not get banned, and as of in that year. And then this guy says how long I'm going to be banned, and he said 4 months, which is probably a bit fat. It's not that long. It's a flat out fucking lie. My account, 1 month is already long. if I had to wait like 1 or 2 months, and that was the last messages before he basically stopped talking. I never talked to this guy again. I blocked him, and this let me and after he sent me those messages, I was left paranoid for months, unaware that when's my account's gonna get banned. And turns out when I check out to the next day, they did not ban me. I guess this guy just made a false. It turns out he made a false report trying to get my ban after he lost. See, that's what players do. They also send like death threats to people. If you really got death threats with people sending like on other types of stuff, then why report someone else even though they got better? I know it's common that people do that sometimes after they get their ass kicked, but that's seriously why I'm gonna make this video what I talk about. So, after 2025, after what happened, I ended up making a Twitter post explaining what happened. And basically, how I banned. Even my friend says that he knows this player, tried to fight this player, but unfortunately, he has not fight this player as a 2025. So in conclusion to this, as a 2025, I still remember this thing to this day in my head, and I still won't talks about it to this day. And you guys are asking yourself, what happened to Lord Flaco 1? He's inactive. Now I want to make possible theories that he might have got permanently banned, or possibly quit playing PlayStation after it got boring. So yeah, I think those are the possible theories I had to make. So yeah, so that's the true story about why my account almost got literally banned for like 1 month, or basically, well, I don't know what this player said to me before he stopped messaging me after I beat a player 4 matches in a row. Now that's all I gotta say for this video. So guys, if you guys like this video, please give this video a like, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss an upload when I post. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter, formerly known as X. As always, this is Samas, aka 140CE7, sign off. See you guys later, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, and please be safe. Alright, goodbye.